Right, for this next one, we have a table. It says it shows the total student enrollment from 2001 to 2005. Use the information in the table and the roster method to represent the following set. It says X in a year in which the enrollment was greater than 5,600 and less than 5,760. So this year, greater than 5,600, less than 5,760. So not this one. 5760, not this one, but yes, this one. So I want to say the year in which those happened. So that was 2001, 2002, and 2005. We didn't want to say the enrollment. It said we wanted to say the year. Okay, find the cardinality means I'm counting how many values there are in that set. So this is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and I'm going all the way to 100, and I'm stopping there. So you could write out all the elements if you want and count them. So I could count by fives, or you could think about money. That's what I would think about. If I'm counting by fives and think about nickels, I'd have 20 nickels if this were the case. So there's going to be 20 elements, or just write them all out and count. Okay, this one I'm starting at 2, and it looks like I'm counting by 2s, and I'm going all the way to 40. So again, if you want to write them all out, you can write them all out. What did they leave out? They left out 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, and 38. That's what they left out with these dots. So if we counted them all, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so 20. So our cardinality is the number of elements in the set. Next one, it says 25 people were surveyed about if they prefer to watch rugby or football or neither. I think there's not 25 people in this survey. I think that's a typo. Let's see how many people are in this survey. There are 35 people, so we need to fix that. 35 people. 35 people in the survey. How many people like to watch both? So both is going to be this number right here. That's 8. How many people like to watch neither? Neither is going to be the part outside, so 5. How many people like to only watch football? So this whole circle is football, but this part also likes rugby. So the only football is going to be 12. How many people like to watch rugby? So the whole rugby circle total, it doesn't say only, right? So I put the 10 and the 8 together to get 18. All right, the next one, we have another Venn diagram. It says use the Venn diagram below to answer the following questions. So we have languages spoken, Spanish, Chinese, and English. How many total people were surveyed? Well, if we want to figure out how many total people there are, we have to add all these numbers up. Most common mistake is forgetting to add the number on the outside because they were included in the survey too. So I'm going to start with that. 4, and then we add up all of these, 7, 3, 8, 33. Add up these two, and then add up the last one. And I've got 105. Now, because that was a lot, I just want to make sure I didn't mess up, and I'm going to do it again. So it's always a good idea to double check and make sure you didn't type something in wrong. Like I think I might have, because I got a different number. 35, 13, 8, 33, 2, 3, 7, and 4. I got 105. Okay. How many people do not speak Spanish, Chinese, or English? So how many people don't speak any of them? That's this 4 out here. How many people speak both Spanish and English? So Spanish and English overlap each other right here. So I need to put those two together. So I have 33 plus 8, which makes 41. How many people speak both Chinese and English, but not Spanish? So Chinese and English overlap here, but it says not Spanish, so I have to cross out that 8, so it's only 13. How many people speak at least 2 languages? At least 2. So this person speaks 2, this person speaks 2, this person speaks 2. At least 2 means they could speak more than 2. So that's also this person. So I have to add up all 4 of those. So 33, 13, 8, and 3. So 57. And then how many people speak only English would be this 35 that's right here. Last question, we have a table. How many students like to read and are successful in school? So like to read, yes. Successful in school, yes. This is where those two meet, so 120. How many students do not like to read? So this column, and are successful in school, this column. Where do those two intersect? Right here at 10. How many students like to read? So like to read is yes, and I want the total, 160. How many students are successful in school? So successful in school, yes, and I want the total, 120.